What's going on, beer lovers? Welcome to another episode. Today, where are we, Mia?
Well, we are in the southeast quadrant of Portland.
There you go. And we are at Cascade Brewing. For all you sour boys out there.
And girls.
And girls.
And in between.
This is the sour mecca of Portland. I've tried a ton of beers from this place back home, but it's nice to actually be here and see what they have to offer. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. Welcome back to another episode, beer lovers. Today we are at Cascade Brewing Company. We're at their tasting room in Southeast Portland, and we're gonna try some of their beers. Mia, are you ready?
Gosh, I'm ready for just a sour adventure. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Let's have some beer.
Woohoo!
Ow!
My first beer is a sour blonde soaked in oak, and this one's called Native Bramble. It's coming in at 7.3 today, and let's just marvel at this beautiful color that it has. It's like a bright pink red kind of hue with like a tint of orange. Ooh, that smells like a very tart fruit on the nose, so I'm not gonna waste any more time. Whoa. Yeah, that's bright. And actually, even though it's not golden anymore, or a blonde anymore, it kind of feels like gold in your mouth. It's like this bright, just this bright flavor. I'm getting a good tartness. I don't know if there's raspberries in it, but wow. It's a little fruity. It's like you get a slight fruit punch essence, and then you get that tart at the end. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun one to start with. Yum. I could down this.
Do it.
Ah!
Do it. Do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. All right, guys, so my first beer up is going to be an IPA, believe it or not. I know we're at a sour place, but, you know, they have an IPA on tap. I got to try it. So this is called Bubble Life. It is a West Coast style IPA sitting at 7.4%. Light, typical straw color for a West Coast. Let's dig in. It's definitely got a little bit of citrus and dank on the nose. Slight tropical notes as well. Oh. You know, we actually went to a brewery and recorded before we came here, and I had quite a few IPAs there, but I tell you what, 7.4%, this is just a nice, clean, crisp, citrusy, true to the style West Coast IPA. It's very delicious, easy to drink. This is something where if I was meeting friends for dinner or to hang out in general, this would be a beer that I would want to have 3, 4, maybe 5 of, depending on how, how well I'm hanging out. As far as IPAs go, I mean, you really can't top anything like this. I am glad in the description it definitely said that it was dank, which I do like dank, but this isn't. Yeah, I'm gonna say this isn't like an intimidating dankness. So if you're somebody where if you hear that term and you're kind of, like steer clear of that kind of beer, I honestly think that you'd be okay with this. The dankness levels are very mild. It's definitely more citrus, tropical forward. And then you just get like a mild dankness on the finish. And, the resin from the hop sticks on your tongue, but it's not overbearing. I like this. This is great. This is exactly what I want out of the West Coast.
My next beer is called Honey Ginger Lime, and it's coming in at 6.8. And this one is a sour ale, and it features a spiced rye beer base aged in oak wine barrels. So, I mean, there's that's a lot going on for this gal. On the nose, you're getting every single one of those words in the title. So, it's like soft and sweet, but kind of spicy, and that acid from the lime. It's all right there up front. Let's see if it's promising the same in the beer. Whoa. All right. Whoa, this is fun. What a great time I'm having right now. Woo! I'll be back. I don't know how to tell you. It's like the ginger comes up, the lime comes up, and then the honey's like, let me just give you guys a hug because it's going to be okay. And it kind of sweetens and mellows it out. It just all kind of flows back and forth as you're drinking it. I don't want to rush because I haven't had my last one, nor have I had any of Jeff's. Pero this is front runner, if not my favorite beer of the day. I'm going to say it. Holy heavens. Okay. This one's just, I don't know if I'm going to let Jeff try this one.
Well, guys, if there's something I like more than just normal craft beer, is craft beer that makes fun of non-craft beer. This beer is called Mango Road, made in 2019. It is a sour blonde ale aged in oak wine barrels for 18 months, and it measures out at 8.3%. I can't help but think about a certain brewing company that sold out a few years ago that now has a super popular beer that tastes like shit. Actually, it tastes like selling out. That's basically what it tastes like. So I love the idea that they're trolling on them, and if they're not, I still can't, no, they're trolling on them. This can't be coincidental. It's called Mango Road. I mean, let's be real. Anyways, I'm excited because I love mango, and actually me and I had mango curry last night. So I'm on the mango kick, baby. So here we go. Cheers.
We're on the Mango Road.
Whoa, yeah. Woo! Wow. Guys, this is... I used to hate sours. I swear, I used to hate sours. I am loving this. Loving this. The mango flavor is just so pronounced. It's so good. The tartness has my mouth just salivating like crazy, which only enhances the flavor and makes it much more enjoyable. And then on top of that, this has jasmine flowers and pink peppercorn in it, which just adds this like complexity that just elevates the beer that much more. This is, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong, when it comes to beers like this, you can't drink a ton of it in one sitting just because the acidity would kind of wear your tummy out. But I wish I could chug a gallon of this because it is just, it's phenomenal. This is great. It's great. It's great.
My last beer today is called Peach Mary. It's coming in at 7.1. It's a sour blonde aged in oak wine barrels. So nothing has disappointed me yet. I doubt this is going to disappoint me. So let's have a peach adventure. Cheers. Ooh, it's kind of earthy and grassy and kind of nature forward on the nose. Yeah, it's like you're on a hike and you're just smelling all of nature, like in a good way, not like gross nature, like not like sweaty gross nature, but ooh, all right, that's cool. Let's see what this has up to offer here. So you're getting that in the body as well. And then you get more of that, like if you have a very tart peach, not as much of a sweet peach, but definitely more of like a, kind of a puckery peach. A puckery peach. What a great little phrase. Look at me make things up. Who invited me? Honestly, who invited this one? This one is pretty decent too. Again, nothing that I've tried today was bad. I do want to say that honey ginger lime though. Okay, I'm supposed to be talking about this one. This one's good. It's like I said, it's very like you're walking around in nature. You got some peach in there. It's decent. I will say that. Okay, I'm done.
All right, guys, my next beer up is Nectarine Dream. This is a 7.5% sour blonde ale. It was aged in oak barrels and foeders for 18 months. They use fresh nectarines in here. You guys know me in citrus fruit. It holds a special place in my heart just because of how I grew up and all the fruit trees in my backyard that you guys are tired of hearing about. Yeah, so that's why I picked this one. I love nectarine, so I'm excited to try it out. Here we go. Cheers. Yeah, this is a lot less acidic than the last beer I had, the Mango Road. This is definitely slightly more funky. You do get a lot of oak character from the foeder, from the barrels. And then the nectarine really hits you on the back end. It's not really up front. I actually get like a little bit of funk on the up front, which me personally, I'm not a huge fan of. Some people dig it. Not necessarily my top thing, but I am really glad that as it finishes out, it's got that nectarine flavor, because it is divine. Well, guys, you asked for it, or you didn't, but too bad you're getting it. This is a bonus review.
What do you got there, Jeff?
Oh yeah. This beer is called Kentucky Peach. This is a sour wheat ale and a quad ale, both blended together, aged in bourbon and wine barrels for 16 months, and it is 9.4%, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye, Jeff.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was kind of fine with the beers that we already had because we've been drinking quite a bit today. But one of the people here at Cascade told me that this was one of their favorite beers, and it was super fruit forward, and that the bourbon character just kind of chilled in there. And I don't know, the way that she was describing it, I was like, hell yeah, let's do this. So here we are, 9.4%. Cheers. Ooh. Wow. Whoa.
You heard it here first, guys. Wow and whoa.
I'm gonna let Mia try this as I'm describing it. So this beer up front, the aroma is definitely just like fresh peaches, like you're at the grocery store and you're just sniffing that basket. But the big thing is as soon as you dig in, man, the bourbon and the peaches mashed together, and it's like candied peaches. It's like a dessert beer. It's magical. it's so bizarre because the bourbon character, like if you think about bourbon, you don't think bourbon and sweet, but somehow it's like sweet bourbon and sweet peaches, and they had a baby together and they put it in this beer, and it's delicious.
Yeah, they've been together for a couple years, and they're like, let's do this.
Let's move in together. We can do a mix of like punk posters and shabby chic dressers. We'll work it out.
We're so different, but this just, it makes sense. And, you know, I made fun of Jeff for saying wow and whoa, but those are very accurate descriptions when you drink it, because, I mean, he's right. It's a wow and whoa. There's not much more to say about it because it is good, and it kind of leaves you a little bit peachless.
Well, my friends, something has happened since the last time you saw us. One, we moved indoors. Two, Mia grew about 4 inches or a foot. I don't know.
It's wild. I mean,
she's taller than me.
Cascade just helps you grow. Forget fruits and vegetables. Just drink some sour ales from Cascade. You really just sprout right up.
Anyways, we're about to tell you our favorite beer of the day. We picked the same beer, so I think simultaneously we should just do it together.
1, 2, and 3.
Honey ginger lime, baby. There was no competition. All the other beers were great, but this is like this
makes me want to take my clothes off. I'm real good.
All I know is I want to bring home a case of this stuff, and I want to share it with all of my friends back home because it's that good, man. It's that good. It's magic.
It's interesting, and I think the thing to take away from Cascade is that any beer that they do, it seems very thoughtful, very purposeful, and whatever style they're doing is solid. It's good. And then there are these few, like this one, that make you like stop and think. And I believe, at least for me, that's something I appreciate in beer. I mean, if I want an IPA, sure, their IPAs are great. Like if I want that style, they have that. But if I want something to make me think and be like, wow, that was an experience. It's something like this. And Jeff had one. I forget which one it was off the top of my head. Stuff like that. That's going to draw me to it. And so that's one of the reasons why I chose this one.
I feel the exact same way. On top of that, I just smell it and I'm like, can you make this in a body wash, a scented candle, an air freshener, like everything. It's just honey and ginger and lime. I don't know why Bed Bath & Beyond hasn't figured this combo out yet, but they should get on their game.
Because it is beyond, okay? It's real good.
It's real good.
It's real good.
By the way, in regards to real good, I know we already told you guys what our favorite beer was. We got one more for you.
Look, what's that over there, Jeff?
What is this?
What is that?
Oh, what is this? So this beer was recommended to us by one of the beer tenders here, and she hasn't steered us wrong yet, because all those bonus beers, those were all recommendations on her end, and she's been winning on that front. This is called Glue Creek. It is a red and blonde ale aged with cherries, infused with wildflower honey and mulling spices. It is 8.6%, and it is served hot. Now, mind you, it's not like super hot, like a hot coffee, but I mean, I'm feeling the heat on it. This is not normally how beer is served, and it's got an orange wedge in there. Something tells me this is nothing like any normal beer that any of us have ever tried at a brewery, so I'm glad she recommended it, because it's fun, it's wild, it's weird. So we're gonna try it right now. I'm gonna start.
Go for it.
Sorry, Mia.
No, go for it.
Oh my god. Ooh. The aroma smells like cherry pie. It's like pie dough and candied cherries. Wow.
god. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just I'll pray for Jeff.
Guys, it's cherry pie. It's liquefied cherry pie.
I'm getting the aroma already.
Get in.
It smells like Thanksgiving.
It's got some of those great Christmas spices in there too, but it's just straight cherry pie.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
This smells like my house on Thanksgiving.
Oh
when there's a cherry
my
pie in the oven.
god.
Wow, that is cozy.
Hurry up, because I want to drink more.
Oh boy.
You get like that doughy pie crust. Like, holy crap, man.
It's like a liquefied cherry pie with like a stick of cinnamon on top.
Mm-hmm.
And
The
then
orange wedge kicks into
the
a little
orange
bit.
wedge kicks in to kind of brighten it up a little bit, balance it out in that way. And then also, it's kind of like a quilt that your grandmother knit for you with the warmth.
Oh my god.
It's Thanksgiving in a glass. Jesus take the wheel? More like Rochelle take the wheel. Because she has been really steering us right, like
Yeah,
you said.
spot on as shit. I don't really have much else to say, so I think we should just close the episode out here, because
Let's do it.
I just want to drink more beer and enjoy this. So, and I feel like we've given you guys everything we got left. So that's gonna do it here at Cascade Brewing. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please give us a thumbs up, share with your friends. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below if you've been here or if you've tried a Cascade beer. If you got questions, I mean, the more feedback, the more support, the easier it is for us to make more episodes like this one. So until next time, I'm Jeff.
I'm Mia.
And we'll see you again on Let's Have Some Beer.
Cheers.
Hey, what's going on, beer lovers? Welcome to another episode. Today we are still in Portland and we're visiting another brewery, Cascade Brewing Company. So if you guys are ready, stay tuned.